So like I got it.
Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Walloon Watershed. I'm Laura Crowe, and I'm here every Tuesday from 6 to 9, but I'm starting a little early tonight.
Do you have a go-to karaoke song?
I do have a go-to karaoke song. I love to sing Fever by Peggy Lee. I was singing that when I was probably 12, 13 years old on repeat, like I knew what I was talking about, and to this day, every time I sing it, which is probably every show, people of all ages start snapping and they love to sing along with me.
Now, why did you choose the specific genre of music?
I love all kinds of genres, almost all of them. I grew up listening to, I think probably because of my grandmother, the one that I'm named after, Laura, listening to all those old musicals and old shows, you know, the Lawrence Welk show. I loved it. I was a weird kid that loved that stuff. And I just found so much joy in the harmonies that really resonated with me, and listening to different types of voices and how they function. But I just really fell in love with jazz in particular. And there was one old album that I would listen to over and over and over again. It was a compilation album called Martini Lounge, and it had Black Coffee and Fever by Peggy Lee, and I just listened to these songs over and over, and they struck a chord with me, no pun intended, and it just was, it was something that I felt it was easy to sing for me. I was able to mimic those voices and tones and the different runs that they would do, and now to carry that into 2026 with people of all ages, and in fact it's been in multiple different businesses that I've worked in, not even in music. Now I get to sing it for people and connect with them on a super personal level when their grandparent passes away, or it was their wedding song, or they sang that to their child when they were little, something like that. It's just been a really special genre to connect with people with.
Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you are my flame, now give it
I grew up in the Suttons Bay, Leelanau area, right in the Pinky, and I have loved music since I was probably about 3 years old, maybe even sooner. My grandma, who I'm named after, Laura Johnson, she got me started listening to musicals. We would be up in her sewing room, and I would try on her old nightgowns and stuff, and then we'd watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and things like that. And then I had another set of grandparents who would take me around to long-term care facilities to sing for the residents when I was a little girl, and it's just always been a way for me to connect with people, and I love entertaining people and connecting with them through the gift of music.
That's beautiful, and I know your grandmother recently passed away. How does that feel, singing the songs and knowing that she was such an integral part of supporting you early on in your love?
So my grandma Pansy just recently passed away, and she was one of the grandparents that took me around to the elder care facilities, and just knowing that I'm able to carry on something that she and my grandpa left with me. He actually passed away, I believe, in 2018, and it's a joyful thing that they're together now. We're so happy, but it's just, I actually got to do a gig the day that she passed away, and I got to end all my sets with the song I'll Be Seeing You by Billie Holiday, and I got to end that in her honor. I was all glammed up that night, and she was a cosmetologist. She is definitely one of the big reasons why I love all things glam. So just knowing that even though she's not here anymore, or my grandpa, I'm able to still carry on that legacy to love people through the gift of music is really a treasure to me.
I love it.
Another fan favorite that's in a totally, well, it's in a different genre, but I jazz it up, is Tennessee Whiskey, a modern one. Everybody loves that song when I start singing it. So I have a residency right here at the Walloon Watershed every Tuesday night from 6 to 9. I love singing here, and I have been growing my repertoire of places that I've been able to sing over the summer. I'm normally in the Petoskey Walloon area. I do venture to Leelanau County, Grand Traverse County, and most recently I was just down in Mount Pleasant. So my little map is growing. Social media. I actually have been recently getting into TikTok because aside from the music, I love all things glam, so I've been connecting with people that way as well. But people can find me on Instagram at Laura Crowe Music, also on my website, which is lauracrowevocals.com, and I'm on TikTok as Laura Crowe Glam.
Are there any particular quotes, movies, anything that helps get you in the right mood to sing the music that you tend to feature in your shows?
I can't think of a particular quote that gets me in the jazzy mood, but often I will, while I'm getting ready, I will turn on Ella Fitzgerald radio and listen to her and Louis Armstrong and all the greats and just soak in the classic golden era jazz. It really puts me in a great mood to sing for people.
I love it. And then of course, glam.
Yes. All things glam. I spend a good at least hour before every show just glamming it up, and I even have the old Hollywood lights on my mirror, and I am in my happy place. I also do private parties. That's a pretty new thing for me, and I love it. So people can reach me through social media or through my website to book a private party. It's a very easy process, and it seems to go over really well with clients. It's a really fun night.
Let's hit the stage. Thank you, Laura. It is amazing.